there, fantasy owners. This is Sean, the Fantasy Ace with the hat, here to bring you the latest tips, tricks, and tools you need to dominate your fantasy leagues and contests. And this week we are talking about the final race of the season at Homestead-Miami Speedway. Homestead is a 1.5 mile long oval track that is similar to Chicagoland, but only with different degrees of banking. So you should look back to Chicagoland to help make some of your picks this week. Apart from that, also keep an eye out for pit strategy to be an important factor throughout this race, especially towards the end. And another thing to think about when you make your picks this week, chasers, especially in the Championship 4, will be your best bet to a successful lineup this week. And speaking of lineups, here are my 5 picks to spotlight this week at Homestead. The first pick at Homestead that I'm going to spotlight is also a member of the Championship 4, and that is Kevin Harvick. Harvick starts in the 13th position, which gives him decent potential for finish upside. He also won this race last year, and all season long he's been strong. He even showcases the fact that he has a fast car by being the 7th fastest in first practice. Look for him to do real well at Homestead, and he is going to be gunning for the win. I can assure you that, and that is why I like Harvick this week. Another strong pick for Homestead is also another member of the Championship 4, and that is Martin Truex Jr. Truex Jr. starts in the 11th position, and he also has 7 top 10 finishes with an average finish of 10th, showcasing that he's done well at this track before. But another thing to look at Truex Jr. is the fact that he was the 3rd fastest in first practice. It showcases he has a fast car already, and he looks to be one of the top contenders going in this week, so fantasy owners should take advantage of that, and I like that about him this week. Now here's a driver fantasy owners shouldn't forget about this week, Carl Edwards. Carl Edwards starts in a favorable starting position of 7th place. He also is a 2-time winner with 5 top 5 finishes. And he even has an average finish of 9.1, showcasing the fact he has a really good history at this track. He also was the fastest in first practice, which showcases he has a really fast car. I'm expecting him to do real well. I really like him this week. Next up is a driver fantasy owners may want to take a chance on this week, and that is Dillon. Dillon starts all the way in the 25th position, which gives him good potential for finish upside. He's also always improved from his starting position in all races he's raced in so far this season. You need a guy like that in your lineup because that's a nice safe pick and a guy you can trust in order to get you some points. You need that this week. That's why I like Dillon. And finally, we have the low value pick of the week, and that will be Justin Allgaier. Justin Allgaier starts in the 30th position, which gives him potential for finish upside. He also finished 15th in his only Homestead start, which is a good thing. You want to have a driver that has good history. And he's also coming off of a 17th place finish last week at Phoenix. And the momentum is everything in this series, so I think he's going to be worth his value. He's going to go out there and do well for you. Well, anyway, this has been the weekly DFS NASCAR report starring me, Sean, the Fantasy Ace with a hat. And if you guys would like to talk more NASCAR with me, be sure to follow me on Twitter at SeanMan247. I thank you all so very much for watching this. It's been a fun ride. Good luck, and see you next season.